Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Aries 88. My name is Tanya. Well, please like on the way in. Gives me an energetic donation to the channel, helps me tune into you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's get this party started by calling in spirit, shall we? Spirit guides and angels of you what it's like. Give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel and protect my beautiful collective. Well, I'm catching a cold, my friends, or allergies, or whatever the heck it is. So please excuse and forgive if you're hearing my voice sounding terrible. It's the way it is, my friends. All right. So I got two featured ones. I got the graffiti and Awakened Tarot that I'm featuring today. But let's get started. Let's do some protection. Okay? Like, all right, we'll do that. And what are we doing? What are we doing? We got some of this. Tourmaline? Black tourmaline, yeah. And that's also for protection. We also have, what do I got here? I have a few more treats. I haven't used this one in a while, and I absolutely love this. My nut rattler. I just absolutely love it. It keeps away the, what is it? The ghosts of Christmas past, baby. And clearing and opening up your heart, your mind. Selenite. Perfect. Selenite sticks. Okay, I got a few things going on, but let's call in spirit by banging on the gong. Okay? And if you have any sound sensitivity, please lower your volume in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. I'm not going to do it too much today. All right, we're going to start with a tarot, and then we'll go into the shadows. We'll end with the graffiti and prayer cards. We're going to do it fast because I am feeling lousy today. I hope everybody's feeling good out there. There's a lot of sickness going around. Protect yourself. Wash your hands. Drink your fluids. One of those bloody things that happens. But, you know, allergies are a real thing, and allergies can create a lot of problems. So, keep yourselves protected, guys. We're not wearing masks anymore, but we still got to protect ourselves against sickness. All right, Spirit, any messages you want to pop out? I can see any. Woo, yeah, not the whole deck, Spirit. Please just give me a couple of cards. Please and thank you. All right, the Lovers. 5 of Wands. 5 of Cups. 5s can be significant. All right, let's do something on the Lovers just to get some sort of clarity on that. 10 of Cups. The Lovers, 10 of Cups. Okay, what about the 5 of Wands? Clarify that for me, please, Spirit, so I can give more. Thank you. Strength. And one more for the 5 of Cups, Spirit, please. Please and thank you. All right, 7 of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, man. And the Sun is underneath. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. I'm going to put these to the side, and you got the Empress. I'm going to take that as well. So the Empress and the Sun. Okay. It's like, this reminds me of like, hang on for a second. All right, sorry about that. What this reminds me of is like a dog fight. It's like, the Lovers is a choice. And there's been a lot of like, almost like fighting for what you believe in, fighting for survival is what I'm hearing. 5 of Cups walking away. So it's like something had to be defended. It was almost like people wanted something to be defended, a choice. Like your person wanted you. And so a lot of people were like cutthroats, and they wanted to force this person to make a choice. Like not choose you and like defend the connection, and they didn't. They walked away instead, empty, walked away from the divine cup, walked away empty-handed. 10 of Cups, it could have been and the ultimate, really, in fulfillment. Mhm. It would have took strength that they didn't have. Say the infinity, the violin, almost like a sad song. 7 of Swords, they were sneaky. Some people were in this connection. I mean, like in this group set or whatever, friends, family, whatever. You fill in the blank. It's like Mad Libs. You fill in the blank to tell this story. And they were trying to be sneaky and deceptive about it, backstabbing even. 7 of Swords, just sneaking on in. I mean, they really painted a lousy picture. Maybe even that you were this kind of person. Mean and cutthroat. So your person walked away from you empty-handed, or you had to walk away. The sun is illuminating that you were actually their empress. But this was very strategic in how they undermined. It's sort of like in the Bible, it talked about how the devil tempted Eve. Is it really so that you can't eat from the tree of the fruit, the tree in the middle of the garden? Because if you did eat from the tree of the middle of the garden, you would be like God. And you would know good and bad. So it's like they planted the seed that the person couldn't resist. Their friends, family, whatever you want to put in there, planted a seed about the type of person you were, confrontational, mean, a bully. And based on a public opinion, they didn't choose you. Even though it would have been 10 of Cups. And it would have taken strength to do it, they didn't. They just walked away from you. So it's kind of like now these people are ching, they're celebrating because they got the person to do what they wanted. But it was only, they got them to be miserable, basically. I mean, that makes you happy. Grief, yeah. It created not only grief for them, but for you as well. And obsession, yeah. The grief turned to obsession because this person watches you. Ego is in the reverse. This broke this person. You might have had to walk away from this person because you had to defend yourself against a bunch of cacklers, a bunch of mean bastards. You were just like, whatever, I'm out. And this caused a grief and an ego death for this person and a stagnation in this person's life. They might have felt rejected. But I think it was something they needed to, if it was an ego death, they needed to feel it because this person listened to the wrong people. And they allowed other people to do, we have one life to live on this earth, man. And they allowed people to dictate to them how they should live it. That's just ridiculous. Not only ridiculous, but wrong. It's like nobody should tell anybody else how to live their damn life. When you're a child, you have certain responsibilities as a parent to get your children to be responsible citizens. So you have a certain obligation to be that person, that example, and you have to tell your kids what to do, and you have to teach your children something. So it's like, I thought at first, damn, they can't learn anything from TV. With my kids, I was like, I have to teach them everything. I was like shocked, and it's a big responsibility to be a parent. There's a lot of variables. It's like when you become a parent, it's like the weight of Atlas on your shoulders. The world of like Atlas had to carry. It's a weight. And it's a huge responsibility. So you've got to get them to a certain point in life where they can start thinking for themselves and making the right choices. But it's like, you can't do that after they become an adult. This is a grown-ass person, man or woman, that these people are telling what to do and how to live their life. And they're just saying, okay. And it's like, are you for real, man? So you deserve to have an ego death. And you deserve to have stagnation, man. Smarten the hell up. You're a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman. Pull the fucking boots by the bootstraps and be that person, that man or that woman. Seriously, I can't imagine. But they walked away in grief. They didn't have the balls to tell these people, go pound town, I'm not listening to you. So, what do you think's going to happen? Inevitably, you're going to have to suffer the cosmic consequence of your actions. Cause and effect. Wow, really? They're so mean. They're miserable. They're a bully. Really? Why did you believe that? What made you believe this bullshit that they were telling you anyways? Because you knew who this person was. It wasn't like you just met him in a crowd. Ugh, whatever. It's not my monkey, not my circus, I know. So let me just stick to the script here. All right, Spirit, give me some cards here about what happened to this person after they walked away sad, depressed, and alone. What happened to this Empress? Let's hear the story, man. Let's do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Spirit. Now you're not gonna talk, Spirit, right? You're gonna be tight-lipped about it. Okay. Now this person doesn't want. They're embarrassed. They do not want me to tell their truth. Oh boy. So what the hell did they do? Telling white lies. Sugarcoating, band-aiding. All right. Bending the truth. Avoids hurt feelings. All right, so this person is a liar. This person told lies about you. They stayed in the situation that no longer was beneficial, not admitting it's over, holds on tight for nothing. So they're in a sinking ship going down like the captain, you know, with their tea at the ready, you know, putting in an extra sugar cube because it'll be the last time they take a sip. And it's like, this is what they did. Wow. Fake compliments, wants to gain something in return, within earshot, wants a specific. So this is a pretender. Wow. Double standards, unfair expectations, hypocritical. So this person lied on you or allowed other people to lie on you and pretended that they believed it, even though they didn't. Stood with this group of people or a situation because the lovers is a choice. So stood with a person who's a liar, fake, phony, just to put up appearances, likes to look a certain way and aesthetically have a certain person on their arm, and they, right here, double standards. They can be a whore, but they don't want you to be one. They can be fake and phony, but they want somebody real on their arm. Or they were saying that about you. You were fake and phony when it was them all along. Whatever. That's fine. All right, the other man, the other woman, the competition, somebody getting in the way. So somebody got in the way, said some lies, and they created this bad investment. And what does it say? Effed around, fooled around, and found out that you were the Empress. Oh, unspoken feelings, so they never told you how they felt. They have, their life is all turbulent, and they could have a child. Yep, snap the trap, and they burnt their bridges with you. Okay, that's how it went. That's how it went. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, sounds like an awesome situation. So they fooled around, burnt their bridges, acting like everything's fine, went down with the ship with their tea in the sugar cubes, and they're living this fake ass life, and maybe even saying you are fake ass, bully, miserable, while you moved on. Let all of them see you shining, like bright like a diamond, and you're an Empress now. Yeah, broke your heart though, but you have strength, which this person was weak and willing to believe anything. Yeah. Now they want a peaceful resolution with you now that they know you're winning. Even though they're wearing this mask. Now this is online too. So they could have an online platform or fake profiles, maybe even complimenting you and stuff, but they're watching you. There's an older person who helps you out, somebody who loves you dearly. Let me give me a grandma figure. You might have a grandmother in your life. Somebody older that you look up to, or even if they're not older, there's somebody that's wise and that you seek for counsel. This person's got your back. You had an epic comeback because from a bully, you know, whatever else they said, which was probably not nice, to the Empress. Yeah. You did some real work, some inner work to get to that point. Because to be every queen of the deck, you got to go through an awful lot of shit. They broke your heart, man. I can tell you that. They broke your heart. And you might not even have known how bad it got for them to keep up appearances. They might have had to give in to the situation where these people like crucifying you, and they had to go in the woods and, you know, find the boards to create the cross, maybe even find some nails. But they helped out. This person helped out. This person that should have known better. They could have got trapped, but they put their own superficiality is what trapped them. This mask that they wear, virtual or otherwise. And I feel like they're ashamed. That's why they won't come to you. You've had this epic comeback, and they're realizing that they don't have any bridge to come back to because it's burnt a long time ago. Long time ago. This has probably happened a long time ago. Past, present, and future energy is always at play, so take what resonates. Fill in the blanks. If it doesn't resonate, good luck. Good God. Thank you, God, that it doesn't resonate, because this is nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Bunch of fake-ass people living fake-ass lives, judging people harshly when their life sucks, and acting like everything's great while they can't even pay their own bills, but at least they look good on film, right? Photoshop's a wonderful thing. Page of Cups. Somebody wants to message you. Somebody that has love for you. Cups is immature energy. But it's a message, I feel like. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody cares about you. But this could be somebody that backstabbed you too. So this could be a fake friend that's fake, like caring about you or wants to offer you, like come back around. Could be that fake ass friend that started the rumors in the first place. The one that stabbed you 10 times in the back. Yeah. You're looking to see if the wound's healed. Yeah, you're so sweet. You want to put some Baxitration on it for me? So nice. Yeah, this is the one that had illusions and delusions of grandeur, all in for the partying. Yeah, they said, oh man, they backstabbed you big time. They backstabbed you big time, and even took your man. Oh my God, the King of Cups. They went after the King of Cups because this person is generous, Six of Pentacles, and they wanted to be in on it. Yeah, sweet, nice, wonderful. Look at the Seven of Swords, sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes. But you're gonna have a victory here in this situation, Six of Wands. You may have to crawl out from underneath the sword collection right there, but you're gonna do good. You're the Queen of Wands. You're the Empress, but you're the Queen of Wands as well. Sexy, single, and successful. And you are going to make it. You have strength that these people don't even have a clue about. Ace of Pentacles, you had to start out small. But then you went to the Nine of Pentacles where you're winning. And that's when these people started noticing you. Sort of like when you first start losing weight, nobody notices until it's a significant, at least 15 pounds. And they're like, oh, what happened to this person? Wow, they look so different. Like that. They didn't notice you until you started winning. People started talking about you. You have to walk away from a lot of people, though. A lot of people. A lot of empty people you walked away from. No loss, really. But your person got stuck. And there's a judgment from the universe. Yeah, there's a judgment. Ace of Swords. There's a new beginning for you. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. You could be teaming up with somebody or collaborating with somebody. And this person is standing there, Five of Cups with empty cups. Wondering what happened to their life. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles as well. You're every queen of the deck, my friend. But you're successful, motherly, maybe witchy. Yeah, the star is here. Your wish fulfillment here. The sun is illuminating this. The sun was also there to illuminate you're an empress. And these people are shocked. Yeah, they were over there celebrating too soon on you. You weren't going to get nowhere. You weren't going to do nothing. But you turned up. You turned up. It was like you were hidden from the universe while you were healing, while you were growing, while you were changing. These people just stayed the same, including your person. They're living this fake-ass life with all these people that aren't even truly friendly with each other because they're all talking about each other behind each other's backs. You know? This week, it's this one we're going to feature, and we're going to focus on, and we're going to, like, hang them from the ceiling. And next week, it might be you. Who knows? But it's like you walked away from all of this to come back. It's like a comeback kid, the phoenix rising from the ashes. And these people are like, what the hell happened? I thought we kicked this person so bad they were never going to get up. No, you celebrated too soon. Now you're back and better than Ezra. And they don't know what the hell to do. And your person's really kicking their ass because they're stuck with somebody that is basic. Basic. And you were never basic. And you were never what they projected you to be. So, baby, welcome back to the land of the living, because I'm telling you right now, your glow up is epic. It's going to be legend. And I'm so proud of you, so happy for you. Keep going, keep glowing, and don't be looking back, man. Don't look back. Because there's nothing here that's worth even worrying about. Their opinions, their lifestyle, it's basic. And you are so much better than that. And what's going to happen to you in life, they're going to be crying in their beer for years about. If it hasn't happened yet, it is. You wait. All right, we're going to end it with 1 Chronicles 5:20. He answered their prayers because they trusted in him, and you trusted in your maker. Okay? You walked away because you needed to walk away. Broken, crawling, crying, suffering, wondering what you did wrong, questioning yourself and your self-worth for a long time. But after a time, and nobody really can give you a time frame as far as like mourning something, because this was really like a death. You trusted this person, you loved this person. But they betrayed you, backstabbed you, and like hung you out to dry. And once you stopped crying, you had to go through the process. Anger, numbness, and resolve that you cannot change a person or make them love you. You gotta love yourself, man. If somebody's not gonna see your worth or make shit up about you in order for them to feel better about their pathetic selves, then you have to be your own hero. And you have it in you. You have this grandmotherly person, whether they're here or whether they're in the afterlife, they're rooting for you. They're proud of you. I'm proud of you. Despite what these people thought, they don't mean shit. They don't have shit, and they're nothing but a pieces of, shit. So don't worry about their petty opinion. Keep going. Great things are ahead, my friend. We all go through this nonsense when we are gifted and when we are blessed. So you're doing something right. Okay? Keep your chin up. You have nothing to be ashamed of. These people, they got an awful lot to answer for and to be disgusted and ashamed of themselves. You are on the winning team. Confirmation. Thank you so much for joining me in Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I'd love to have you. Till next time, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.